Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Sporting Elijah here, and we're playing a daily ladder game. This looks like a fairly interesting board. Got trash and gain through enlarge. We got trash and gain through expand. I don't see any plus buy immediately. We do have ruins, which can be gained through death card, so it's a possible plus buy, although it's quite ugly. Sage will be alright for sifting. Guide seems like it's going to be powerful with the trashing being fairly limited here, or at least slow, not really limited. Wild Hunt is alt VP, but there really isn't any village, so that doesn't seem like it's going to be viable. It'll probably be more like hirelings, destriers. You can lower destrier cost through enlarge and expand gains. I mean, if you have the plus buy, death card will theoretically you could enlarge into death card. Destriers will be real cheap. I suppose enlarge is probably just the best open here, and we can get those estates. Turn those in maybe to silvers, sages, guides. Harbinger could be okay. Probably nothing super exciting. Maybe we want a ritual like an expand late. Bakers, hirelings look good, so I'm probably going to take a silver and hope to hit 5, which we do. So I can take a second enlarge or a baker. Enlarge does mean you have to gain. There's no good 2 costs here. So I'll just take a baker. Take a pageant, and they buy a second enlarge. Second enlarge seems alright. I'll just take a second silver and hope we can hit hireling on the shuffle. Pageant would be nice, but we don't have that yet. Take coffers on turns like these. This is fine. We can gain. Let's take a guide, and then we can buy Destrier. We can possibly. I think this is a guaranteed hireling here if we want it. Yeah, I think those last 2 are coppers, so we'll take a hireling. Let's just hope this guy does not draw or enlarge. At this point, expand seems like it could be a little bit slow. I think this is a good time for pageant. I don't need a second guide. Surely it'll come in helpful later, but we can probably enlarge an estate or something to that. That's a good draw. Suppose we could do you think we want to expand at some point? Yeah, this is kind of sad. I think I'll just take the expand now. This expand will be helpful to trash 5 cost like enlarge later and do a province or my baker potentially. We can get rid of the coppers and turn them into useful things too. Sage will really be helpful to sift through these coppers, so I'll probably expand into a sage here. Yeah, let's expand. A second guide would also be really nice. We still got one on the mat though, so I think I'd rather take Sage, and then I'll take a second hireling. Yeah, this surely looks like a good guide right here. Got a second Baker. Yeah, they're just going for Destriers compared to hirelings. And that probably isn't too bad considering they'll have guides. Oh, they do take a hireling. I'll just expand the Baker and take a guide here. Could start provincing if they want. Could just take a Destrier, maybe a gold. Gold's not really doing a whole lot here. Think this is all right to trigger. No, we have a lot of garbage down there. No, wait. 3 coppers, an expand and an enlarge, and a Baker. We'll be drawing 2 cards. Oh, we also have the guide. We'll be drawing 2 cards off the hireling next turn. I think it's probably good to trigger it. Could have been a mistake though. There really isn't too much more building other than just expanding coppers. Let's just start greening. That's right, we had 2 guides. So yeah, I think that was fine. We have 3 cantrip cards down here. It's nice to see the Destrier sifts through a copper. That was good. I think we can expand this enlarge now. The enlarge is kind of sad. We have not played it in a while. Yeah, let's just keep provincing. Got a 2 province lead on them for now, which is really nice. We do have our 2 guides, so we should be able to potentially double again. See what they do here. They can probably double as well. Yeah, they'll enlarge there. Expand. It's not really safe for them to take a province. This board really would be so much nicer with a village. Yeah, they just take a duchy. I can't, it's not worth it to call guide here. I'll just take a duchy as well. I can easily double. Yeah, they're in a tricky spot. Because they got rid of their... Oh, wait, they do have 2 enlarges, I believe. So maybe they're alright. But they can't enlarge 5 costs into provinces, which is a problem for them. Like, what are they getting rid of that Baker for? A duchy? Means another enlarge. That's confusing. Right, they already have... Oh no, one of them is in the trash. So I guess that makes sense. Silver to duchy, buy a duchy. Is doubling here just good? I think doubling seems really nice. Good thing we have these guides. I do wonder, maybe it was better just to get a sage rather than that second guide. But our shuffles have been fairly good, so it's tough to say. Oh wow. They just stopped. Rituals of Destrier. Um, I could have called guide a second time. This isn't easy. Do I have one more silver? I got rid of my, I mean, I have a duchy, I have multiple provinces. I think it's probably worth it to call guide and see if we can get that expand. We do. Alright, that was a pretty interesting board there with hirelings. I think we're the best draw. I think getting those hirelings was worth it. I don't really like their second and large. I feel like a second and large there was kind of sad compared to, especially with them also buying an expand, because you really can't large anything other than destriers into province, or and once you get one destrier into province, it costs less. So I feel like that's probably why getting an expand rather than a second and large was better there. But overall, fun game. Thanks for watching.